Hello dear Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for February 2022. I hope you're doing great. I'll be checking in on your energy, their energy, an energy that is connecting and one that is more separating. And then I'll also get some cards that clarify a little bit more, and in the end I'm going to read a card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle for you. So I'm looking forward. I hope you too. Let's get into it. Aquarius. Your energy, the Fool. Their energy, Six of Wands. Working towards the connection, Knight of Pentacles. And working towards separation is the Tower. Okay. Then we will look into some specifying cards. So you get on your side, the Hanged, right? Then on their side, we get the Two of Cups, and then a center card for you. Two. So, Five of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so this whole thing seems to revolve around some grieving situation, Aquarius. So some type of feeling of loss, or that something needs to be mourned, or there's kind of sadness attached to a situation. So also keep in mind that this is more like it doesn't have to be a romantic connection here. It can also be a friendship or someone who you hold close and dear to your heart. So not so much only directed at a romantic situation. Okay, so you have the Fool here. That's a pretty happy card. So it looks like you are going your way. You're taking a leap of faith. You kind of, you're excited about the future. And it seems like you're walking a bit away from that connection, but it doesn't mean that there is separation or something like that happening. Just kind of indicates that, you're more about to start something that is less like connected to this connection here. And you seem very relaxed in doing that. You have the Hanged here. You kind of try to see things from different perspectives and not to be kind of stuck on with an energy. So it's your energy as well, the Fool, Aquarius. So you kind of really in your power and very relaxed, what I'm getting here. I get a really loose, happy atmosphere here from your side. Okay. On their side, I feel like they are really, with the Six of Wands here, they really want to do something, to get active here. To kind of go and conquer the situation, kind of just act upon it with the hope of a good outcome. We have the Two of Cups, so they really want to get closer and to have a connection here. And it feels like something is standing in the way of that, some form of loss. feels like the loss is more on your side, or kind of you are more connected to the loss, whereas they are, with the Two of Cups here and the Two of Cups here, they are kind of more connected towards the hope of this whole thing. Kind of, yeah. I feel like they have great hopes. Here it feels like you are actually offering them something, and this is very helpful. So you're coming in with an offer of a very practical kind, of maybe something like how you want to go about the situation. Yeah, and you're going towards them. It looks like they are a little bit, they're also kind of walking away, right? This is pointing outwards. For some of you, maybe the other side is actually also walking away from the connection, as they have already overcome this loss, but you are also in a very good state about it. So maybe it's about negotiating how you want to proceed with this connection. Yeah, I think this is what it is about. Wait a second. Just note down how I want to name this reading. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a negotiation here. It's coming from your side, and I think they are open because they actually really have the connection on their mind. And for you, it's more about changing your perspective on an issue and trying something that maybe looks risky for you. What is working against is the Tower. So either there's something coming in, some form of change, some form of quite rapid change, there's no better word right now. And this will bring more loss, but also only when you focus on that, right? There are two options. There is that what helps the connection, and that was what stands in the way. Probably, I would say in that case, it feels like beware of drama, of conflict. Yeah. Here I feel more anger, here I feel more sadness and grief, right? That's a bit as what you both share. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm getting something else. I'm getting this sense of that when you try to talk things out, like talk things through, really go deep into trying to solve something, that's kind of not really the time for that. All you can do is really just give this offer, but also be very clear about where you're at and that you're in a good space about yourself and about the future. You're looking very optimistic with a Fool here. It looks like a very optimistic energy, whereas on their side, if they are really holding great hopes for the connection, but they're kind of heading towards maybe themselves, or kind of towards another direction other than this connection, or other than the grief around it. So it kind of feels like there could be a little bit dissonance around that and cause some conflict. So be kind of not persistent. So if you have an offer, be as clear as possible, and recognize that this also can cause some sadness and grief and lack of words, some not so happy emotions. So be respectful towards that, because otherwise it looks like the Tower happens, like the big thunder, and you don't want to hurt anyone, or no one wants to get hurt here. Also, another thing that I'm getting is, for some of you probably, that could be kind of the other way around. So something happens that influences the connection in a way that actually grief is the dominant component of that connection, and maybe just the connection in itself changes, because the Five of Cups, yes, there are cups spilled, right? There is something that had an ending, but there are these two other cups behind, and you kind of, you walk through and see that there is something else as well. The Hanged on your side might be connected to these two cups, as you have to change your perspective. You really have to turn around, and that could be the case for some of you. But other than that, I think the dominant story that I get here is that you're in a really good space, really relaxed, and they are holding greater hopes here. And you have an offer, and beware of conflict. And it's like a quick summary, but possibly for some of you there were more the other stories that counted. Then let me get an oracle card here for you, Aquarius. Let's pick this one. Summer. Bask in joy and light. Well, this is really fitting for your energy here. So let me read about the summer real quick. Where do we have that? Here. So the message is: rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. There's again the more self-focus. So I think you're on a good way. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I send you love, hugs and kisses. And I hope you do great. Bye for now.